Hey, just enjoying the music. Do you ever just sit back and relax? Do you ever have time to? Because when you don't have time to relax, you ain't gonna be yourself, honey. Trust me. So I take time out and every day to try to listen to me some classical music. I don't care if I'm doing dishes. I'm going to take a break. If I need to take 3, okay? I'm going to take a break in between time. Listen to some classical music. Listen to some R&B possibly. Gospel music. Whatever I'm feeling at that moment, I'm going to take a break. If it takes me an hour to finish what I'm doing, I'm going to take time out for me. And you need to take time out for you. That is very important that you do that. And if you don't want to listen to music, put on your favorite television show. Sit back, relax, have a snack. Okay? Do that. Do whatever makes you happy, that motivates you to finish, or whatever you got to do. Do it the way you need to do it. Ain't no rush and nothing. Ain't no rush in doing what you need to do. Just take your time and do it. Pace yourself. We often sometimes are in a rush to do and get done with any and everything. You know, we just rush. You know, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, you know, especially when you have kids and they running and as you cleaning, they messing up and it's like, oh, I'm never going to get this done. It's like, you got to find what works for you and doing so, you know, and doing your housework. You got to find what works for you. You know, for me, I don't really have a system. I do what I feel that day. You know, if I got 3 of the rooms that I have in the house is messy, and that's usually the kitchen, the bathroom, in the front room, you know, and now the front room is not going to be really touched anymore. It just needs to be vacuumed like daily or weekly or whatever. And so I'll do that. The bathroom, usually the sink and the tub, you know, and I do the toilet too, every day. But the worst part of the bathroom usually be, the sink and the tub. So it's a hassle with that. So what I learned to do when my tub gets all scrummy and all that stuff, I'll take the Brillo pads and I'll take and scrub my tub with the Brillo pads. Yes, honey, get your a Brillo pad and get you some Comic and a little bit of Pine Sol, take to that tub, and that bad boy will be sparkling. So a Brillo pad to your tub, just like you would do with your dishes. Now, I don't take the same Brillo pad and put it in my kitchen after I'm done. I take it, throw it away, of course. But I have Brillo pads for my kitchen, and I have them for the bathroom. Okay? Not in the same area, of course. So I'll use that for the tub, and I'll use it for the sink as needed. For my toilet, I usually use the Dollar Tree toilet bowl cleaner, and it gets the job done, you know. It doesn't have to cost a lot to do the job. What matters is the effect of the product and whether it works and clean and disinfect or not. My toilet, I tend to keep it clean every day, regardless of if the tub is, you know, spick and span or not. The toilet is always going to be immaculately clean, you know, because it carries the most germs and stuff like that. So I'll keep that clean, wipe behind it as I'm, you know, on it, off it, whatever. I have separate rags and things for that. Throw away rags, wipes. I'll take some wipes and put some cleansers in them and make my own wipes at times too. So, you know, you got to do what works for you. But, you know, try not to get discouraged to where you're angry and, you know, overwhelmed about it, because it can get hard sometimes depending on what you got going. Right now, I got a sink full of dishes I got to finish washing up, okay, because I didn't wash as I was going. No big deal. We'll get to them. They'll get done. You know, I don't have any food particles in it. There's no bugs or rats, but I will definitely get everything done that I need to get done. It happens, you know. Don't have a heart attack about your house. You know, I'm not asking you to live in filth. You know, I'm not living in filth. But, you know, sometimes we have to take back our sanity and be like, nope, I'm going to relax. I'm going to pace this out. It's not the end of the world. Not going to kill me. I just need a break. Breathe. Continue cleaning. Breathe. Continue singing. Breathe. Continue working. Yeah. Gonna get it done. Done. And then, the rewarding thing about is when you get it done, you get to start over again. In a new fresh kitchen, in a new fresh bathroom, living room, attic, computer room, office room, whatever. You get to do it all over again and just feel refreshed and have this fresh, clean area going, I used to be a person where I was addicted to bleach, which I still use bleach, just not a whole bunch of it, because at some point it started to destroy everything I had in my house, and then my house smelled like popcorn and feet. It was nasty. Like you would come in and that's all you would smell is bleach, and after a while it was like an off smell. It was like bleach and just corn knuckles, and it's like, oh my God. And then you smelt it in my skin, and I had to just stop. I had to stop, like, Tanya, what are you doing? My asthma would get bad, and I didn't even know why. I'm so addicted to cleaning bleach like that. Don't worry, I still use bleach. I definitely in my dishes, I wash my dishes and rinse them. I use bleach in my dishes and stuff because I believe, it kills germs or whatever. I'm not down with going to anyone's house if you ain't using bleach in your dishes, because there's just too much germs and saliva and mouth breakout and all types of stuff. You can get colds and germs and whatever. So if you ain't using bleach or some type of disinfectant in your water with your dishes, honey, I don't want no water. No, I don't. I will wait till I get home, and I mean that in all seriousness, for real. Yeah. I don't want no water, and I probably don't want anything to eat, because chances are you did not clean your silverware with any disinfectant. Now you can say, well, you got it in restaurants and they don't do it. Well, they use high heat temperature dishwasher, so it kills the germs, immediately. So I couldn't even get my words right. So mad there in a minute. I was so mad there in that minute. So, yeah, so I'm comfortable with that, knowing that or whatever. If you're concerned about a lot of stuff, just ask people, like, I'll even go as far as buying you a jug of bleach if you needed to wash your dishes with when I'm over somebody's house, which I rarely go to people's house. And that's not why. I normally would eat before I go to folks' house anyhow. I have this thing where I'm not funny acting. Like, I'll eat if I know you or whatever. But in today's world that we're living in, you got to be careful where you eat and drink at. Just let's be clear about it. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know if folks secretly hating you and don't like you. Oh, I know it's like paranoia got you down, but sometimes being paranoid or even, thinking for the best, or if you feel a certain way, sometimes it's a good thing. You keep yourself from being hurt by doing that. I have known people that know that I am a clean person, and I have cooked for people, and I have actually seen them will take a plate from my house and go down the road and throw it in the trash. People do that. They'll take your stuff and they'll throw it away. And I wouldn't go that far. I would just refuse it, because if you're going to take my food and just say, I would rather let you know that I'm not hungry or I'm not interested in eating than to take your plate and throw it away, after, or pretend like you ate and put it in a napkin and you ain't ate and you threw it away. I'm not that type of person. I'm going to let you know, I'm not hungry. I already ate, or I'm not hungry. Just not hungry right now. I'm not going to go as far as taking something from you and, acting like I'm going to eat it and throw it away later. No, that's not me, So, yeah, that's really important to me, to just be able to be real, and don't get offended by it. If a person doesn't want to eat, then don't force them to eat or drink. Just be like, okay, respect them. Don't try to throw it down their throat. I can't stand that. Like, if I'm not hungry, I'm not hungry. Doesn't mean I hate you or That's another issue that my grandmother has. Like, she's like me too. She's happy-go-lucky. And she'll feed the hell out you. Like, she'll pack your plate so high that you'll be eating that same plate probably like 3 or 4 days or 2 weeks from now. That's the way she packs your plate. Because she gives you so much. But, you know, it's okay to be like that. It's fine. But if somebody's like no, then you have to respect their no. You can't take it personally, like, oh my God, I know you don't think I'm nasty. Hell, you ain't that clean yourself. I wash all my dishes with bleach. My rooms and stuff is clean. Probably cleaner than yours. My grandmother. I mean, she ain't gonna go to the fact to say probably cleaner than yours, but you know, she'll get offended. She'll get really hurt. And this is coming from the South, because in the South, you know, we believe if you move from being in the South, it's kind of like dealing with the Amish, to be honest. And if you're Amish and you're out there, please don't get offended, because I'm not out here dogging you or anything. I'm just giving an example. The Amish are people, you know, if you take and you go into the world from your family, they disown you. So with the Southern black folks, if you move from the country era that's down south, you know, it's not that they disown you, but you can't come back visiting, talking all that uppity talk like you better than them. You know, you have to stay humble. That's how we feel, you know better than us, you know. So you get to talking like, oh, this is, I love this a particular way, or, you know, this is something really serious, you know. You get to talking a certain way. They get offended and they take it personal. It's like you take your ass on right back on that city life. I ain't on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they'll get really angry at you about stuff. Trust me, I had to deal with a cousin like that. As far as him checking me and thinking that I was trying to be uppity or whatever. So it's like you gotta keep yourself humble and stuff, and don't be a people pleaser. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that people are stuck in their ways. The people in the South are stuck in their ways, and you can't change them. Grandmother won't be changed. Unfortunately, I've tried. She still feels like that everybody, including the insurance people, that comes to get her bill, that she needs to feed everybody, and everybody needs to eat, okay? Because back in the day, they didn't have so much like that, you know. They strived and worked hard for their things. So I understand how she feels, that she'll always feel that way. And kudos to you, Granny. I love you, and I'm sorry for your past life. You know, you had to, you know, be a slave and stuff, and you had to work hard and pick cotton and things, you know, while your kids had to be out there on your back with you and things like that. I don't know the whole story, but you told me. And, you know, kudos to anybody's grandmother, grandfather, sister, brother, whatever, you know, that had to live like that. And, you know, they just basically take life as a treasure, you know, and living like that, that they don't take one piece of food, you know, lightly. They take it seriously. Like, this could be my last piece of bread for real, you know, and I want to share this bread, or I want to keep this bread, you know. So I can totally understand it from there. It goes deep, like, seriously though. Oh, I'm like, wow, you know. So yeah, with that said, you know, I really like connecting with you all. And I want to get to know you just like you get to know me. Hey, life happens. I can't control how my health works sometimes, just like you can't control. I know I'm in and off, and I'm a random person, like I said before, but I am always here. You can always hit my email up and like, hey, T, how you doing? You know, what's up? What's new? You know, it's at Hands of Blessing. That's HOF Blessings at gmail.com. You can email me. You can also send me mail. Not emails. I'm saying you can ask for my address, and I can give you my address. Me and hubby, we monitor all emails, and we monitor the mail here that we receive, which I've never ever received viewers mail or friend mail yet. As far as the other subscribers, I did mail trades off and things like that, and I enjoyed them. For the people that did do mail swaps and we did friend mail together. That's what I mean. And I enjoyed those. Miss Sweet Sunny Day, I really love her. Great person, great personality. So if you're watching, hello to you. Really miss you all out there. I hope that you're doing well. I'm praying for you all. If you like to be a part of Perfectly Imperfect family, come on through. We love to have you. Like my video. Subscribe. Love to have you over here. Hoping that your day and your night is filled with much joy. You take care. All right. Bye.